Let us discuss the KNN. Okay. So in KNN, we are discussing the KNN. So this is one more algorithm. So after logistic, this is one more algorithm called as KNN algorithm. Okay. Let us check what is meant by KNN algorithm. Okay. In KNN algorithm, we are going to see in terms of, so now I'm having two categories. Before KNN, I'm having two categories, category 1 and category 2. Two classes are there. This is green category and this is red category. Okay, so red dots are there. So let us say it is as a red category. Here the green dots are there. Let us say it as green category. I'm having two categories. One is green category and one is red category. Okay, this is the scatter plot. Just I have written the scatter plot between two futures. One is this future and another one is this future, and this is the scatter plot. Okay, and I have got two categories. After two categories, if now let us take one new data point is there. This is a new data point. Now based on these categories, this data point belongs to this category or this category. You have to tell me to which category it belongs to. It is my question. That's it. So can anyone tell me to which category it belongs to, this new data point, whether to green category or red category? Green category. Gokul green, Ali red. Yeah, I got it. Ali red. Okay. So how you are saying it is red or green? Naveen is also saying red. How guys? Red because it is near to red. So see, Krishna is saying that it is near to red, so it is belonging to red category. So it is near, very near to red. So it is, they are saying. So it is identifying. KNN is nothing but K nearest neighbors. K nearest neighbors. What are the neighbors near to this? K means whatever the value. If I take K value means 5. If I take 5 means who are the 5 nearest neighbors out of nearest 5 values, which is it is going to identify. If I take 2 nearest neighbors, nearby 2 neighbors, what are them? And based on that, it is going to consider. If I take 3 neighbors, it is going to consider based on near 3 neighbors. It is searching nearest 3 neighbors, and accordingly it is choosing. Okay, right? So it is identifying the nearest neighbors, and based on that it is going, right? So this is called as K nearest neighbor. KNN means K nearest neighbors. Okay, NN means nearest neighbors, K means whatever the value you want to give the value. Okay, so by applying the KNN, it is identifying with respect to which category it has to belongs to, and it is taken as red category. Why means it is identifying how did it does. So as Krishna says that, so it is the nearest data point. It takes the nearest data point. In the nearest data point, it is having the red data points very close to near to that. So it is considered as red. So Krishna has told in such a way, right? Similarly, so we are going to choose the number of neighbors. If you are choosing only one neighbor, or you are choosing 2 neighbors, or choosing 3 neighbors, you have to choose the number of neighbors. You have to choose of your own. And there is a method to choose that one also. First, initially you choose of your number, any number. Okay, and we are going to get the correct answer also. Later we'll be seeing how to choose that K value also. There is a technique for that. Okay, I will show you that one also. Okay, so first you have to choose the K value and take the K nearest neighbors of that data point according to Euclidean distance. What is meant by the Euclidean distance? In terms of, so between two data points, your new data point which you want to assess, this is the new data point. With respect to this, one more data point is there, old data point. So you have to find the distance between these two. What is the distance between these two? Whenever you are having a point, it is x1 y1, and this is a point means x2 y2. So the distance between 2 points is nothing but square root of x1 minus x2 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. Simple. This is the distance formula. In geometry we have studied, right, in our schooling, distance between 2 points. So it is the same. It is x1 y1 point and this is x2 y2 point. Just you are finding the distance between 2 points. This is called as Euclidean distance, as simple as that. So just it is going to calculate the distance between the points, and after calculating the points, it is identifying among the k neighbors. It is going to count the number of data points in each category. Okay, and it is going to assign a new data point to the category where the counted of more neighbors it is having. Okay, and your model is ready. So let us take this one. First, I'm choosing in my first step. Let us choose k is equal to 5. I'm choosing 5 nearest neighbors. So 5 nearest neighbors means with respect to this, it is going to calculate the distance. With each data point, it is going to calculate the distance. Every data point, this side and this side, every data point, it is going to calculate the distance. And it is going to identify which 5 short distances. Here you have given us 5, right? So after calculating with respect to these two and this two, every point, it is calculating every point out of which one is having 5 least distances. It is going to calculate 5 least distances. Remember that one, 5 least distance. So it is calculating with respect to Euclidean distance between them. It is calculating these are the 5. It has chosen, okay, with all the data points, it has been calculated. Out of these 5, it is having the least value. So for example, if you are having one more point, let me take one more point. Okay, if you are having one more point with respect to here, you may have the question whether this is near, this point is near, or this point means. It is going to calculate with every point. Each and every point it is going to calculate. If for example one distance is 5.1 and one distance is 5.099 means, it is going to case the 5.099 only. It is not making rounding off. It is going to identify whichever the distance is lowest. So you asked for 5 nearest. So it is calculating whichever the 5 values which is close to this, whichever has the 5 close points. Out of 5 close points, 3 of them are red and 2 of them are green. So category 1 has 3 neighbors and category 2 has 2 neighbors. Means category 1 means red. Red has 3 and this one has 2. So now this new data point will go with respect to voting. Out of 5, 3 of them are this one and 2 of them are this one. So it is going to change as red color. That's it. KNN algorithm is completed. It is very dead easy algorithm. It is identifying the nearest values and simple. Allotting that one. Any questions in KNN algorithm? So now generally we will be taking k is equal to, generally will be k is equal to odd numbers. If I take k is equal to 7, then either one will be having 4 and another will be having 3. That is the maximum. If I take 6 means 3 and 3, there is a possibility of 50-50%. If I take the odd number, there is no chances of getting 50-50. Right? Generally, k will be considering as in terms of odd numbers instead of to avoid the equal probability. For example, if I take the k is equal to 6 and I got 3 votes for this and 3 votes for this. Now I am confused with which one to choose because it is also having 3 and this is also having 3. So instead of going with the 6, I will go with 7. I will identify the 7th point. Now if the 7th point says this is near means, then I will say with respect to green. If the 7th point is this one means, I will go with red. Whichever the 7th point says, that 7th point, it is going to be decided on the 7th point. So generally I'm going to take with respect to k nearest. Okay. Any questions, please? Yeah, I have missed the messages once again. Khan, how we can decide the value of k? Yes, we are going to see that one. What is the technique to decide the k? That is more important. Based on that, we are going to say. So first we'll take k is equal to 1 and complete the model and check the accuracy. K is equal to 2, we'll take the model and check the accuracy. K is equal to 3, we'll check the accuracy. K is equal to 4, we'll check the accuracies. Use the for loop for I in range of from 1 to 50. For I in range of for 1 to 50, fit for everything. Out of which, whichever the has the least one error rate, with respect to error rate, whichever the has the least, or in terms of accuracy, whichever has the highest accuracy, consider that k. Okay, I'm going to show you the Python code for that one also. Is everyone clear? KNN algorithm. So now KNN, whatever the KNN is there, KNN algorithm is used for both classification purpose and also for regression purpose. It is also even used for regression. KNN regression is also available. KNN regressor, both classification purpose and regression purpose. We can use for both the cases. Both the cases we can use the same algorithm. Okay, so sir, okay, here we are going to count. Okay, k is equal to 5 means it is identifying the 5. Up to this old one is same. So what is the first step we are having? Whether it is a classification problem or regression problem, first step, choosing the k value, it is common. After that, calculating the Euclidean distance. Second step is calculating Euclidean distance with all of them, it is common. Next step, it is identifying whichever the nearest neighbors. If you write 5 means it is identifying this one also common. Up to here it is common. If it is class means it is identifying the class. If it is, for example, let us take regression problem. It is certain value. It is having a value. Let us assume it is 2.2, it is 2.3, and it is 3.4 and 5.8. Some values, 6.2, something, whatever the something. I'm writing arbitrary values. Okay, whatever it is. Okay, up to here it is common. After that, in the fourth step, assigning a new data point to the category when you counted the most neighbors, means you are calculating the mode, most frequent. You are applying the mode. You are applying the mode because it is a discrete variable. Since it is a discrete variable, so you are applying the mode. Okay, in how many discrete values you are having pluses and how many this red color are there, how many green color are there, because it is discrete. Now it is numeric. We are having numeric, so just apply the mean. Apply mean. So what are the 5 you are having? Apply the mean for this, calculate the average of all the points, and this point is the average of all these points. It is called as KNN regressor. Just take the average. Clear? KNN regressor come KNN classification. Any questions, guys? Yeah, sir, average of the new point. Yeah, new point will be the average of nearest 5. The new point value, you have to assign a value, right? The output should be numeric. Because it is a regression problem, means the output should be numeric. So for numeric, these all are also numeric only. The outputs are everything numeric. So whenever the nearest values, everything are numeric, just take the average. If the nearest are discrete, take the mode. If you take the discrete means, then it is going to choose. Yeah, once again for loop only. For k is equal, for I mean k in range of 1 to 50. You take for 50 and check the predict the average values. For k is equal to 1, predict the average value. For k is equal to 2, predict the average value. K is equal to 3, predict the average value. And whatever the values you have got, checked with respect to error, RMSE value. Whichever the RMSE value is having lowest value, choose that k value for your final model. Here, how we are choosing the evaluation metric accuracy for in case of classification. For regression, choose the RMSE, whichever the RMSE is having the lowest. Fine.